Hello, 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 everyone. Hello, hello, hello. I was getting my stuff all set up. All of a sudden, I hear screaming like, Mother, Mother, meow, meow, from the other room. And it's Athena. I'm like, the fuck you want? She's screaming. And I'm like, what do you want, cat? And she is standing there throwing a whole ass protest, like trying to open the crate. And I'm like, what is wrong with you? Turns out she wasn't pleased with her breakfast selection. She wanted me to give her more. So, yeah. Also, I'm streaming at 1:30 instead of 12 because of the kittens. I'm going to be honest. They were really needing like exercise and running around, and they were being really good and playing really well. And I was like, I'm going to let them go. I'm going to let them have fun. The only problem is I didn't realize how long it took. And then by the time I realized, I was like, oh, well, too late now. But hi, Raven. Hi, Allison. I hope your day is going well so far. Allison, I don't know what parts of the stream you saw last night, but hey, Derp. Also, apparently, Nathaniel is going to be boycotting the stream because he demanded that since I was late with the kittens, that I bring the kittens on screen. Well, if any of you know, Orion's sitting right fucking behind me. So guess what is definitely... What the hell? Guess what is definitely not happening? No kittens are coming out of the crate. Besides, Big Boy's being very good. He's laying behind me. He is being a good boy. So we are not going to tempt fate. So let me get up. I will say I got the biggest urge, guys, to animate. I know we're not going to because of the whole, no, Zorro, mommy's doing something. And it is impossible to draw with you on my shoulder. And I just spilled water all over myself. But help, pink dolphin milk. Oh, it's been so long. Hi, David. Thank you. Hello. Okay, so we've got some more folks on. So let me tell you something, guys. So if you were here last week, I know that Derp might know. Allison should know. She was on most of the stream. So last week, you guys know I got fired from my second job. And it was kind of hella devastating. And I didn't hear from her for a week. And I know how is married life. Is there a little pack coming, if I recall? Life's been so hectic for me, I can't keep up with everything. So you guys don't remember, and I didn't hear from her after that. Like, she was telling me to bring the stuff back, and that I asked her, well, are you going to replace me? And she didn't answer that. And then as the week went on, she didn't take me out of any of the group texts. She didn't take me out of any of the women's groups, any of that. So now I'm sitting there and I'm like, well, what the hell is going on? So I waited and I waited. I started doing some more posts. And whatchamacallit? Finally, I was like, well, she's not saying anything. I'm going to ask. I'm going to do my face lotion while I tell you guys the story because my skin is breaking out. And And so I was like, okay, well, I need to figure out what is happening because I'm not enjoying this whole sitting in limbo, not knowing what's going on. Really not my thing, not my style. What the fuck? Dropping everything. Where are my face wipes? What the fuck? There's the right one. Anyways. So I don't like sitting in limbo. I like conclusions. I like knowing what's happening. Okay? So I messaged her and I'm like, hey, haven't heard from you in a week. Like, Daisy, for fuck's sake, do not mess this up. What's going on? Do you need me to return the equipment? Whatever, what have you. She goes, yeah, let's meet at the cafe we always meet at. And you can return the equipment then. All right. Well, now I'm going in with a game plan. Because we had all these plans. All these ideas. And you're telling me that you love what I do, you love my work, I'm very talented, great. So I get there, and it's fucking hot as balls outside. And I get there, we run into the cafe because we're both sweating, and I sit down and I talk with her. And I was like, so give me an idea, like, what was I lacking? What was it? She goes, you weren't lacking anything, you were doing a good job. I needed more of you. I'm like, oh. I was like, well, I will tell you, we're going to get more staff soon, which isn't a lie. The restaurant in November, Daisy, no. Go that way. Thank you. The restaurant's going to get another waitress in November. We're looking at getting more kitchen staff because we're doing better. We're trying to keep my friend out of the restaurant while making me the closer. Me take on some more out of restaurant tasks. So I don't physically have to be at the restaurant, but I can still be useful, right? And I said, and that is a goal because I can't keep doing this forever. Great, I'm losing weight, but I have a life. My friend has a life, and I do not want to work in a restaurant as a dishwasher or a waitress. It's just, that is not something that I am good at. I mean, that's a lie. I am good at washing dishes, and I'm great at customer service. I don't enjoy serving people food in a business setting. I enjoy cooking for people. I do not enjoy being responsible for customers' food. That is very stressful for me, Greta. If you turn off this stream, I will beat your ass, dog. So I told her this. I was like, this is still a plan, and it's very soon going to come to fruition because, we're already in August, and we're already halfway through August. So, long story short, I got rehired, guys. Now, I'm not fully rehired. Right now, it's just small editing work until I can get back into the full thing. But here's the other problem I have now, and I already talked to my friend / boss about this. I was straight up asked, what would my salary a month be required? She's like, if I took you on as a full-time employee, what would your requirement be? And the thing is, I was already getting ready to work up towards 15 because of what I do. I do a lot. And she wants to add a lot more on. Like, imagine everything I do on YouTube, okay? I want you to imagine everything that I do on YouTube. On top of that, traveling to record, traveling to do photo shoots, which I've already been doing with her, and dissecting each live stream, re-editing it to take out any pauses, so for instance, when I get a brain fart, like Raven was saying, a senior moment, when I go, I've got to go through all the live streams, take out all of those, and then on top of it, clip them to create shorts. This is just the tip of the iceberg of what she'd want me to do. So she's looking at paying me 30 hours a week. And I know the number that jumped into my head, but the other problem is that would mean I would have to switch trajectory. Because I explained to her, I said, you have to understand something. With or without the restaurant, I segment my life. I plan everything. If anyone in the comments has ever tried to plan a girl, when do you rest? What's that? What's sleep? I don't have a day off. I don't. I work every single day. Because I stream Sunday, Mondays, and Tuesdays. And also tonight, I'm going to the restaurant to prep food. So whenever I'm not streaming on those days, if I'm not editing my content, I am running around for my other 2 jobs. I literally have not had a day off in months. And I probably won't for a long time. Right, and here's the thing, Raven. Because I told her, I said, if I have a day off, I don't have a day off. Because I will productively get stuff done. So for instance, if I know that I have all of Monday off, I'm not going to stream. You know what I'm going to do instead? I'm going to clean the house. I'm going to restructure the weekly schedule at the household. I'm going to spend some training with the dogs. I'm going to have cuddle time with the cats. I fill my day with plans. So you can't call me and be like, what are you doing tonight? It is very rare that I'm going to say nothing. Because I will always have some kind of plan to get something done. And the only problem is my second boss is very much a, hey, what are you doing today? Are you available tomorrow? I said, but if you tell me every Monday, Tuesday, and Thursday you need me, then that becomes your time. And I would tell the restaurant, and the restaurant would accommodate that, which is true. I would absolutely 100%. I would dedicate half either the entire day to recording for her or editing for her or whatever, what have you. I would make sure that my services were worth it. Because that's what I do at the restaurant. I mean, I want you to think about this is what I do at the restaurant currently. Okay. So what I currently do at the restaurant is I float as a waitress, as a manager, as a dishwasher, as a meat prepper, and as a fry cook. Okay. So those are the first, hi Marsha, those are the things that I just do bare minimum in the restaurant. On top of that, I am the mediator for a lot of the staff. I am the restaurant owner's assistant. So when she has to sometimes contact companies for trash or the gas or to pay a bill, she'll contact me about it. When she has to transfer money to someone we've rendered a service, she passes it to me and I pay that person. I file it down. I plan and coordinate the events. I will contact pop-up chefs. I will contact the city about certain events. These are all things that I do. On top of that, like today, I will go in and prep like the sweet potato casserole, the mac and cheese. I will prep the waffle mixes. I will prep the bread pudding mixes. So these are all things that I do for the restaurant. If we have to go on location and do events, I will go on location and do events. For instance, next week, there is an event in town at the local park. I am going to be heading the tent for that. So these are all things that I do for the restaurant. And I make about, and I'm not complaining when I say it, I do that all for roughly $1,000 to $1,100 a month. So I can pack a lot of service into a little bit of, but the thing is, I would. Thank you for letting me know, sir. Do you know what time you are today? And so I try to pack a lot in because one, that's my friend. and she needs that. But eventually, I'm not going to be needed for any of the prep. And what I'm going to do is instead, I will go do the food runs. So I will go to the Restaurant Depot or Costco or Walmart and get the foods that are needed and drop them off to the people in it. And so these are things that I do. You guys can ask Starman. I try to be the everything man for the restaurant. Oh, wow. That's good. That's good, babe. That's right. The sponge isn't here. That is so weird. And so I don't know if that sounds like a lot to you guys. It certainly feels like it sometimes, but not in a negative way. It's like, so I can be a useful member of the staff. And that's what my aim usually is. Well, I'm going to switch over to I'm looking at you on the YouTube so I can actually start getting drawing because there we go. And so these are just things that I do for the restaurant. And with this second job, it would be all of that stuff. So then I would have to dedicate maybe 4 days out of the month where I create content outside of when I stream. So that way I can just dedicate 4 days where nobody bothers me, and I would make enough content potentially for 2 to 3 months, which would be great. If it sounds like a lot, girl, that's a list I could do in a week and you do it in a day. You got patience to test, boo. I did get my second job back, sort of. So at the moment, I am back only doing the that editing I was telling you about where it's like I take out the and I reload it. So that's currently where I'm at. And once the restaurant is not as my pen will not come out of its damn thing. You digital artist and your damn pens. I don't even tuck you in hard. Why do you do this? Why? I can't get it out. Matt, come home from work and help me. Babe, it's not working. I can't get it out. I can't get it out. Guys, I'm stressing. I can't get it out. It's stuck in the hole. I think I just ripped it. There we go. God, that was more effort than it should have been. Ugh. Tech really says no drawing for you today, right? God. Without context, that sounded so wrong. I know. I couldn't help it. I was just trying so hard and it was stuck. Anyways, but that's not the only news that I've got. I've got a little bit of news. I need you all. See, I'm hoping all the bad luck that I've experienced the last 2 weeks is now the reason it had to happen is so what's happening now comes true. Guys, we started the process to buy the house. Like we're within what it seems like. It seems like we're gonna be able to buy it like soon. And I'm kind of really excited. Now there's one more thing. Baby, the video's up now. I was just whatchamacallit. I was explaining stuff and I wanted to be able to look at the screen while I was doing it. But keep your fingers crossed for us. Everything is looking good. It doesn't mean that it is 100%, but it's looking good. So I know she said it was supposed to be dark. Fingers and toes crossed. Thank you. Because it would be amazing if we can buy this house, guys, because then we can do so much. And it just feels nice to own it. That it'll just be ours. I just hope you don't have a neighbor like Kathy Rowe, though. I will say we've been living here now for 5 years. Going on 5 years. And here's something crazy. I don't know if she's in the audience today. So when I came back from Texas in January, hi, Voice of the People. When I came back from Texas in January, on the flight back, because I had to take some weird connecting flights, right? On the flight back, I sat with this young lady named Sheila. And I wasn't originally even supposed to sit there. I was supposed to sit somewhere else, but the very front was open and had all this leg room. And it was a short flight. So I said, I'm going to sit in the front. And she just so happened to sit next to me. Because originally, again, she was supposed to sit in a different seat. But it just so happened my seat was open. So she came and sat with me. And I was not really in the mood to talk. I just kind of wanted to chill. But she was kind of having a little bit of anxiety. And we, next thing you know, we talked the whole, I want to say it was an hour and a half flight, something like that. Hour and a half, 2 hours. And in that time, when she and I were talking, I find out that she is not just taking a connecting flight to North Carolina. She lives in North Carolina. She used to live in North Carolina, but not just anywhere. She used to live in my town. I'm like, wow, she lives in California currently. And I was like, that's really cool. Well, then I find out it's because she's coming to visit her kid. And her kid, she said, lived somewhere near where I live. I was like, oh, wow, I know that area. I live right near there. 2 days after I got home, she commented somewhere on one of my posts on YouTube. Her son is my next door neighbor. I was like, are you serious? Like, are you dead serious? And she's like, I am serious that your neighbor is my son. I was like, what? And then, hi, Natanya. And then the other day I confirmed it with him because we got a package by accident from his side. And hi, Black Cat. And I was just like, apparently your mom is my neighbor. And he was like, yeah, I found out about that. That's so weird. I'm like, I know. So it was really cool to me. When I found that out, I was like, that makes me kind of happy. Just weird instances like that make me go, wow, the world really is just like, it really is a small world sometimes. The world works in weird ways, right? And she's such a sweet lady. Like, because she kept asking me what I did, because at the time, that was all I did was YouTube, because, as you know, no system was going away. And I was like, well, I think I work for a small clothing company. I think I was wearing a no system shirt at the time. And I just started talking to her, and it was just so weird. Because you haven't heard of the case. In summary, she harassed America. Wait, what? No. All right, hold on. We might have to look this up on YouTube just so we can, like, experience this together, guys. Because Secret is telling us something very interesting. Here, hold on, let me finish coloring this shoe. And then we'll get there. Only 3 thumbs? Everybody hit that. Oh, thank you, Silvar. This I will say that there is more good news, guys. That is not the only good news I have. But I'm only saying it on streams because family is less likely to watch it. It's not me. But my dad is going to be a grandpa. There is going to be a new star in my galaxy. Again, not me. And we are all really stoked. First grandchild on both sides. And we're all just like, what? Right? Like, I've been auntie before, but this time I get more legal rights to get like I don't care. I love my nieces and nephews, make no bones about it. But it's always different when legally you can say, yes, I'm their aunt. It always hits a little different. It's not just your friend, your mom's friend that loves you. It is, that is my aunt, my blood aunt. If something went wrong, I could legally take care of the kid. That means a lot to me. And so I'm just like, I'm so stoked. Shocked, but stoked. They were worried I'd be a little upset, which I understand. But I have worked through that problem a long time, and I can't get mad at somebody or be hurt by somebody else's joy, because that does nothing for me. Being bitter at someone else's ability to make kids won't make me a mom, won't bring my kids back. But if I join with it and I enjoy it with them, I can be a part of something amazing. And that to me is far more beneficial. Your Leon's on. Leon don't even talk to me. Tell the expecting parent congrats if you didn't already. Oh, we all did. They announced it at a family dinner a week and a half ago. No, 2 weeks ago. What the hell? Stop saying this out there. Zora, you don't make this easy. This boy's sitting here just weighing down my arm. Baku, you're gonna have to get down, baby. There you go. Oh no. It does. My first time he was born, I screamed my mate's house down, busted her door open. Thinking of weed and vodka, you will love your niece never. There's no tomorrow. I know it. Oh, I know it. You got bitten 3 times. I'm so sorry, Black Cat. Silvar, if I can, I don't know how to. I don't know. I gotta figure that out. Let me see. Let's try the different layer. Selected the whole damn thing. You know, it doesn't work. I don't know. He would have been born on my birthday. Oh. I scratch all the bug bites I get. So wait, isn't this supposed to be the, or is it this one? Yeah, it's not selecting it. Oh, refer to all layers. Let's try that. Unselect. So let's try. Now let's try it. Okay, now I figured it out. All right. I think I figured it out. Let's see. Not quite. See, let's just try to fill with that. Yeah, that didn't work. There probably is Silvar, but I'm quite unaware how to. This is on Clip Studio. Do you use Clip Studio, Black Cat? I got Popular Utakaria. Ooh, that sounds uncomfortable. Well, if it's so easy, what is it? I don't get it. I don't get it. Well, yeah, there's an animation thing right here, and I'd love to do it. Let me see. This is just simpler for me right now, guys. I am not adept enough for this. Yeah, I clicked refer to other layers, but it still didn't do it right. Because look. See? Refer to all layers. That might have worked a little bit. Maybe I gotta zoom in a little bit. There we go. Finally, a mod came on. Right? Think I'm figuring it out. I think. This shit's difficult, man. I don't call frogs frauds. I call you a fraud. I understand that masking layers exist. I don't understand what they are. Like, I know it's a thing, black cats. I don't understand what thing it is. That shit is beyond my comprehension. Oops, I've made a boo-boo. Hello, Fluffy Paws. Hello, Rachel. Right now, I am learning. I am being educated on the ways of the digitization. And I think I'm succeeding. I'm not quite sure. I mean, it looks like I'm succeeding. Let's see. What do you think, guys? Am I succeeding? Oh, okay, that's what's happening. Well, that is not what I want to select. Dang it. Why is it not finding? I'm watching. I'm going to fill this up. Yep, and half the page. Let me damn. What the fuck? You will see no Napples. Wait, I just saw a super chat. Oh, thank you, James. Oh, I can super chats now. Well, that's nifty. Looks like I'm succeeding. Things I tell myself every night before crying to sleep. It's looking good. I can't wait to see the finished version. Thank you. Yeah, kittens, if you're not used to them, can be very unique to live with. To say the least. See, this is annoying because it's not finding the leg, even though the leg is clearly drawn. Orion, get off my bed. Boy, what is you doing? Don't give me licks. What? What is you doing? What? 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 You bad and I don't like you. I said what I said. You gross. I'm gonna sell you to the science lab. You heard me. Go away. No, I don't like you. Dang it, you were right, woman. Black Cats was right. I did what she told me. And now her leg is all there. So far, it's fine. She likes to nap. However, she wakes me up at 6 now to play. I would even say if it's getting that bad, you can crate her. See, I always crate my kittens because they're very destructive little creatures and they can get hurt. So I'm in the habit of crating all my kittens. Okay, we're going to do his hair on this layer. Hendrix just burped next to me. He's going to have typical. So should he have darker skin, do we think? My cats have deleted tons of them. Secret. Why? What's the question? My little brats have deleted quite a few. Recently, mine made a friend. Is a friend with us. She couldn't see it at first, but the cat kept looking in. Ah. My dog hangs out with them and confuses the ever living crap out of them. Yeah, I was thinking like a caramel or a coffee color. Let me do something for her first. Get this idea out of the way. The art is coming along. I'm kind of an invalid. Black Cats has given me some pointers. I just hope I hit record. I really do, because I do want a time lapse of this one. I think the time lapse is going to be so fun on this one. Someone's making noises behind me. I don't know who. What's the matter, big boy? I tried to take the bed apart and found the body and slipped down the stairs while my mom was screaming her head off. I don't understand the fear of mice. Because they can't really do anything. I understand the fear of arachnids and insects and things like that because they can be venomous, they can be poisonous, they can come in the thousands and lay eggs and all that stuff, but I don't understand the fear of mice. It makes no sense to me. They're just cute little critters who happen to eat the grain in your house. Especially when they're waking me at 6 it's just I don't want to hear her doing kitty zoomies at night. Those things could carry illness, like, yeah, but that's the thing, like, screaming your head off at them and being genuinely afraid of them, even like looking at them, like, oh, I don't understand that. Being like, oh shit, there's a mouse, kill it, get it out of here. Or shit, don't let anything eat it. I get that kind of fear, like we don't want the disease. I don't get the bloody murder screaming part of it. That's where you lose me. Black Cats, you know very well, I barely get to see anything. This girl sent me videos all day long. Her, Edie, and Rachel. My dog used to be terrified of mice. The baby fell on her. Water dish, baby survived. The dog wouldn't touch the bowl until I scrubbed it. Agreed tenfold. If I had to pick, I would rather deal with a million rats than maggots, bot flies, any of it. Give me a rodent all day long. Similar has happened secret. At one point, something was smelling off. My bedroom smelled like rotting corpse. That's because there was a rotting corpse. I was saying how you send me stuff all day long, Rachel. Where's his hair? So I'll put that up here. But you love it. I know that you. I love that you love me. And when I do get a chance to look through them, they're fun. It's just I don't have the time in a day. No, you're not going to fill it like that. No. No. I will fine. We'll fill it with black for now. I will just erase. Flying squirrels are adorable, right? You do it to Peachy too. Oh, I know. Maybe I could have. I wonder if it would be have a capybara. You can have capybaras. They're quite nice pets, from what I understand. Just gotta have the proper accommodations for them. That's all. That's the main issue with cappies. You have to accommodate the bobbies. Why am I getting so nauseous all of a sudden? Saw a hawk catch a chipmunk once. It was quick death, right? Peachy neglects us in the DMs. I neglect you in the DMs. Forget about Peachy. I do it too. Girlfriend, I ain't got the time. Eventually, right? I get there eventually. Y'all neglectful. Listen, you ain't the only one, Black Cats. I have a lot of people sending me a lot of stuff, okay? That's a lot. You do send me Monster High news. You do. A lot of it pisses me off these days. It's so stupid. They really did ruin that brand. It's so sad. They have done so much to just make it something so cringe. Yeah, Monster High came back, and we were all excited for like 2 seconds, and then we saw what they were doing. We're not excited anymore. Is she looking like a wickedly delicious black cat to you all? Carnivorous plants are awesome. I have to agree. Delicate and difficult to take care of, but I do think they're awesome. Fast forward a couple years later, Mooney sitting in her living room, surrounded by carnivorous plants. Ah, no bugs. Not touch the Cape Sundew or Venus flytrap because they're too slow digesting, right? I think that one takes a long time to digest. Okay. Let's see. Honestly, I collected them Silver the Monster High dolls. I thought they were really cool. And I still do like the originals. I just don't like what they're doing with all the rest of them. They look so dumb. I think this layer I'm gonna do for nails. So if you guys ever wonder why I don't stream video games, what you're hearing right now is why. Just nothing. Because when I need to concentrate, I can't talk much. Much. Not that much younger than you, Silvar. You're only in your 50s. Oh God, where is it? Where is it? Oh yeah. That's the point. A pin could drop and you'd hear it exactly. I am not 29. I'm 36. But I appreciate you thinking I'm 29. See, I don't mind getting old. A lot of girls do. I don't. I'm gonna be old. Let's see. So what color? Well, first, just realize something. I don't think I know the official answer. I do not get insulted when someone says my real age. I get very shocked when women get like that, you know. Orion, off my bed. Piece of shit. Like, boy, what are you doing? Get over here. No, come here. Come around. What is the problem? What's the malfunction? Hmm? What is the ish bish? What? You want a kiss? Okay. You got a kiss. Orion is on his grandma move, but again, because I took long with the kittens, the dogs didn't get out of the crate as early as I should have. It's a whole thing. It's a whole thing today. Everyone's having their moment today. There we go. Kind of thought I'd be officially stable and married by now. Listen, lower your standards, you'll get somebody. Hi, Greta. Hi, baby. I don't know what shade I want him to be. That's a good shade. I hope it's not. We're going to find out, aren't we? It's awfully close to his skin tone, though. But I can make his skin tone work if I do it right. Yeah, like a Mediterranean tan, almost. Well, Edie, it is yours, so you got to decide if you like that or not. Actually, his hair being that looks pretty good from afar. That stinks secret. I'm trying to make him dark and mysterious and just a little bit dangerous. I feel like this piece is going to take me a long time, Edie. Yeah, because she was supposed to be trying to kill him or whatever Edie's theme was. And so he took it from her. And if you notice, it's not at her back. It's undoing her corset. See, I understand in theory the friends with benefits. I don't think I would enjoy it in practice, personally. And it's like Silvar just said that the we just don't want serious relationships anymore. Like, I just don't meet people who want to be serious, who want to get married. And I do think that's a crime. Not like punishable. I think it's criminal, emotionally. Because I am a firm believer in romance. Alturi said it today about the Snow White film. I think we as a society have spent entirely too much time shitting on romance and pretending that nobody likes it when everyone does. Axel, get off of that. No, you're fine, all right? You're fine. No. You're fine. You're not the one I'm yelling at, bud. He won't post because he knows my answer. Damn, that's cold. However, come on. You're leaving us hanging, Marsha. Being married because I don't want to share my money with anyone, me, myself, and I. I will tell you, once you find the right person, that doesn't even matter. I am a sucker for passionate love. I am a sucker for tragic love. I'm a sucker for love. I adore romance. I adore when a man who's very hard and rough and around the edges and has a hard time trusting falls truly, madly, deeply for a woman. I love when a woman who pretends that she don't need no man and she can be independent realizes she desperately just wants to be with. I love love. To me, if it's not romance in a story, it's kind of a boring story. So 30 people under 30 worldwide and across cultures didn't have any close relationships, friends, family, and dates. I believe that. Well, that's good, Marsha. All he's gonna do is whittle you down now. So what color should his eyes be? Edie, what color do you want this desert man's eyes? See, I was thinking that, Marsha, but I want to see because she paid for this one. Oh, the lady has spoken. So she's already purple. Are you sure, babe? Because her palette's all purple. So you want him to be like, oh, lavender? That's a good balance. What do you think, Edie? You want lavender? Well, you pick, babe. Forest green or lavender? Here's what we'll do. Okay. We will do forest green here. Lavender here. So, lavender, forest green. Lavender, Forest green. His eyes matching her color palette is a sign of romance. I was thinking that Silvar, but I want to make sure. Green soul, don't listen to Edie. Can I see it a bit further away? Sure can. Hold on. All right, so remember, this is the generalized palette of the two of them. Aside from their clothing, which I was waiting for you to be on, so that way I could really get their clothing, because this is, I know she's gonna have some kind of black or dark, but lavender, green, lavender, green. You said mint green? All right, well, let's try that one too. So let's find a minty green. There we go. All right, so mint green, green, lavender. But we don't go to horny jail. She likes color in her clothing and makeup, so his eyes being her favorite color would be aphrodisiac. Go with the lavender. Okay, lavender it is. The lady who paid has spoken. Okay, so well, dang it. Jasmine is a very strong magic user, especially. Wait, what? Wait, who is what? Game series near. Oh, okay. Green, blue, gray eye, ginger. He's looking mysterious, right? Like, I'm trying to get him, because to me, like, romance novel covers, they evoke something in a lady. That's just how they do. You got from the games, a cane, A2. Speaking of evoking. Oh my god, the sponge is finally here. In case you want to see what I was doing to his eyes all this time. We did. We summoned you an hour ago. Choco, you missed a lot. You missed a whole lot. Well, let's start with I got myself unfired, sort of, halfway. Yeah, I still gotta wait until I'm what you guys think? And so yeah, I let's just say I'm no longer fired by her. We discussed it. I know what I gotta do. So that's first thing. Second thing, we are in the process of buying the house. We are in the midst. of doing that right now. Yes. Buying. But wait. There's more. My dad's about to be a grandpa. Yep. Well, it's not me, but there is a new star in my galaxy. So if it's not me, yes, my brother and sister-in-law are expecting a little one. But this is something I didn't tell you guys earlier, for those that already knew. Guys, it might be multiples. There's actually a really good chance that she's carrying twins. Like a really good chance. So, and this is no beef. You guys all know how I feel. When you're in a geriatric pregnancy, which is anything over 35, you already run the risk of multiples because your ovaries are producing more eggs because you're closing in on the end of your fertility life. Okay? That's first thing. Second thing, your first cycle off of birth control typically pushes a lot of hormones and produces more eggs. So you're more likely to have multiples on your first cycle right after birth control. Third, my sister-in-law has twins that run in her family. My sister-in-law is the same age as me. My sister-in-law just came off control. And again, the chances of twins in her family. Me personally, I am actually hoping it is twins. And here's why. Because she is a very much one and done person. And once she's done, she don't want to have to do it again. Chaco, I swear to God. So I'll meet my triplet goal. Where are you, Kendrick? You found your fourth bite. How? By scratching it? Okay. So there is a blend tool. How do you guys feel about that? Or I should say, Edie, how do you feel about that? Hmm. All right, Black Cat's question. How do I take a layer and play with the colors? Is it over here? Click the first icon above your layers. It says show layers in two. Oh. No, that didn't do anything. Far left. Yeah, I'm looking. Oh, okay. Okay. So now what do I do? Below your normal far left icon. Oh, all right, hold on. It says clip to layer below. Why would I clip it to layer below? Wouldn't that combine it? Nova, I swear to God. So wait, clicking this? Is this what you mean? Whoa. Go to layer, new correction layer, use saturation luminosity. Problem. It's doing it to everything. How do I fix that? But how can I stop it so it doesn't do it to everything? I don't want to do it the whole piece. Although that was fun to do, I can't lie. Layer. New correction layer. If we just want to have fun. Look, you want them orange? I'm blue, dabber dee dabber die. Okay, the guys is so luminous. This is gonna be so weird in the playback. If I hit record like I wanted to, that is gonna look so fucking weird in the playback. So wait, hold on. Make a new layer above the color one first. Okay. Okay. Was it then I do it this way? There. Nope, still does that. I clip to the layer below. No. Nope. Ooh, but I did it. Over here, see? I'm starting to get confused. Make the changes. Then once okay. But the thing is, I can't stop it. The changes keep happening to the whole piece. Let me undo this right now. Because I think it's getting me too confused. Hold on. Nova! No! I hope she didn't fuck anything up just now. They're constantly stepping on shit they're not supposed to. Show me later, Black Cats. Like, I know you know what you're talking about, but I think now my brain's too confused. Like, it's starting to get frustrated, and now I'm like ready just to turn it off. Let me see. All right, Edie, what color would you even want it shaded in? People are saying. Well, after stream, I have to go to the restaurant, so I won't have time, honey. If you can pre-record just what you do and upload it, that would be amazing. What babies? What babies? Let me see. Edie, what color palette would you want it shaded in anyway? Well, actually, before I do any shading on their body, what do we want their outfits to be? What color palette do you want as clothing? Oh, you can screen record it through Clip Studio, honey. Yes, he has a tux, but what color, honey? I need to know the color. He's already wearing the outfit. No, they're at some kind of fancy event. Black and white. Okay. Actually, edit, undo. That is not the layer I want that in. Let's see. All right. Is that what you were looking for, babe? What about her though, honey? So you want her in dark purple too? Okay. All right. Zora, you are so liquid full. I just heard the water slosh in your tummy. My God, cat. Oh, I may have to cut this short, guys. I just heard thunder. And I don't know if y'all remember what happened last time. But I do not require a repeat. What do you want the accent color to be, honey? I was thinking of a gold. I was going to put gold here and here. $19.07 How the hell do I find that? You want silver? Okay. Oh yeah, that storm is coming quick. Yeah, guys, I'm gonna have to cut this short. I do not need. Why is it not letting me? Oh, okay, that's fine. All right. Okay, guys. I'm going to get going early because lately it's been knocking out my house whenever I have a thunderstorm, and I do not need. Let's see. Save. We're going to. Oh yeah, that's coming real quick. Okay. You guys, thank you all for joining me today. The new video coming out on Thursday is going to be about Lizzo. So stay tuned for that. And it is a two-parter. Keep me in your prayers. A lot is going on around here, and hopefully all of it good. I love you guys. Remember to tell people that are important to you, that you love them, and to be safe. So, guys, I love you. Be safe. If you're having a thunderstorm, make sure you turn off your shit so nothing gets destroyed. I will see you guys in the chat on Thursday. Love you all.